Voodoo Tribe? It is your girl Naja here, and I am back with another video. The video is going to be a Tribe Tea segment. I know you guys love my Tribe Tea segments. No matter how much y'all might not like what I have to say, y'all keep watching it. But hey, that's the point, right? Y'all send it in to get my opinion and share your stories, so here we go. If you are not already subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Become a part of the Voodoo Tribe. We all love each other here, okay? No hate, no shade. We just keep it real. Please go ahead and make sure that notification bell is clicked if you still have one available, because they are unclicking it for whatever reason. And give this video a thumbs up if you like these stories. All right, let's see what is in the email today. Almost got arrested for child porn. Let me guess, y'all little girls keep sending these damn pictures to these boys. Like, you don't understand. Like, you could get in trouble for sending pictures of yourself even though you're a minor. Like, I'm just letting y'all know. I told y'all that in my other story where I scammed somebody's husband slash father. Like, if I would have sent those pictures to that man, I would have got in trouble. I'll put like an info card up here or something if you guys want to see that story, but you could still get in trouble. I guarantee you that's what this is about. Aw, I see your picture. You're really cute. You're a little pretty person. Okay. So Naja, let me start off by saying I love you in your videos. Love you too, girl. Leo, by the way, but the good kind. Well, I'm a Gemini, the good kind. I'm not gonna use real names for obvious reasons, so you can put this in the video. My name is Tiffany, and the story happened when I was a dumbass freshman in high school. I started dating this kid around January out of the blue. I remember I DM'd him on Twitter for some weed, and then he started a conversation. Everybody hates a weed man like that. I used to have one like that. I'll probably make a story time about it. Let me write that in my notes so I remember, because it's actually a pretty funny story, because he hit me up recently asking me to promote his shit on my channel. So I'm gonna put that in there. Yes, that's how I keep up with my story times, guys. My story times are not fake. When I remember when things happen, I write them down so I could jog my memory and tell you guys, okay? All right, well, back to my girl Tiffany's story. I went along with the conversation because I did have a huge crush on him. A little background on him. He was such a bad troublemaker and got into so many fights and beefs in that one year. This was in 2015, so I'm going into my freshman year of college, much wiser. Anyways, we started dating after one night, talking on FaceTime for a few hours, real kid shit. People were gassing us, talking about goals. Can we end that? Like, can we end relationship goals? Because the majority of these people y'all say are goals be having all types of problems behind the scenes. Just because you could take a good picture together or take a little cheesy video does not mean that your relationship is a-okay, okay? I think that's just because I was black and he was white. That too. People be talking about interracial relationships are just like goals, but it's just like, these are two people that just so happen to be different skin complexion. Like, come on now. In ninth, I wasn't allowed to leave my crib, so we would hang out after school, just walking around, or we'd get food or chill at the library. I didn't want this to be too long, so let me get to the fucking point. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. He wanted to have sex, but I wasn't ready. He was a real piece of shit because he told me he was a virgin, and I didn't find out until after we broke up that he lost his virginity to a 26-year-old. That bitch was nasty and weird for that. Yeah, she's a pedophile. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I know a lot of guys like to like gas themselves up for like losing their virginity when they're really young to like grown-ass women, but those women are fucking predators. Like, it's gross. I'm so glad I didn't lose it to him, because I would have been so tight. So he would always ask for nudes since I didn't want to have sex. First pic I sent was a cute little booty pic, and this nigga showed like 3 of his friends. Duh, they be treating these nudes like Pokemon cards. I keep telling y'all, you gotta catch them all. That's how they feel, and they just want to show all the homies. Next thing you know, you in a group chat. Like, I know you're like, bitch, I know you didn't stay with him, but I did. Ooh, bless. I was naive and insecure as fuck, so I definitely did settle. So whatever, he showed his friends and we moved on. Oh, and never forget when he cheated on me with one of my closest friends. I was so dumb, I know. I hope that girl wasn't your friend after that. Next pic I sent was one of my boobs. According to him, one of his friends got to his phone and sent them to himself, then sent them into a group chat out of spite of something my boyfriend did to him. Okay, for one, why isn't he beating these dudes' ass? If that really did happen, there would be some ass beating going on, okay? Like, that doesn't sound right. The school found out and they had to call my mom. I knew my pics were sent out the night before all this shit went down, so I was prepared. This is how it went down. One of the deans came into my class and got me. On the way to the dean's office, he took my phone so I couldn't delete any conversations, but my boyfriend at the time called me from a school phone and gave me the heads up before I got called down, so I was set. I had to stay at the school until my mom could come to the school because she worked in Brooklyn and I'm from Suffolk County, Long Island. I know you're from New York, so I hope you can imagine the distance. Yes, ma'am. She got there. Ooh, your mom must have been heated. Your mom must have been heated, right? She probably was mad. Like, my little thot ass daughter, I gotta come all the way from here for work. She must have been mad. She got there around 2:30 p.m. and she was so disappointed and mad. Getting exposed hurt, but making her upset hurt even more. When she came, we went into an office room and had a meeting with the police officer, and she was threatening to take me in cuffs. I knew she wouldn't really do it. It was more of a scared straight thing. The whole situation was a lot and I learned so much from it. I'm the type that has to learn the hard way, which sucks ass. Now he does mad hard drugs and I'm going to college and doing something with my life. That was more of a story to warn the rest of the younger viewers. Yes, ma'am, because they will definitely lock your ass up even if you're the one sending the picture. And you got off pretty easy. That's a good success story, because then you would have been put down as like a fucking sex offender when you were the person that sent the picture, and like it could get really messy. Like, there are a lot of internet laws now that a lot of younger people are not hip to. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, don't be sending no nudes if you are a baby, okay? All right, let's find another story. Somebody made a story called My Pedophile Abusive Teacher Tribe T, but I don't even want to read that one because the last time somebody sent me a story like that, they were just trying to promote their little music career or whatever, so we're just not gonna do that. This thing is called Blackmailed with My Sex Tape. I keep telling y'all, stop with these nudes. Like, stop it. Like, come on, like, Jesus. And this girl looks so pretty. Like, she is super pretty, okay? I'm just let y'all know, girl, you are very pretty, okay? Naja, I'm currently 17 years old, about to turn 18 in 2 months. Good for you. There are 3 guys in this story time: Jack, who is my ex, Dreads, who is my side nigga, and Liam, who is my current boyfriend. I've been talking to Dreads since I was 14. Okay, so you've been talking to the side nigga since you were 14. When we started talking, he was in a 3-year relationship, but I didn't care because I had no intentions with him. He was 21 at the time, and that was too old for me. Besides, I knew that a nigga like him would want to have sex, and I wasn't ready for that. I hope he wasn't trying to have sex with you at 14. That's, When I was 16, I was in a relationship with a guy named Jack, but I would still reply to Dreads whenever he texted me, because Dreads is just waiting for you to get of age. That's what he's waiting on. Jack was the same age as me, and he knew that I talked to Dreads sometimes. He would even read our conversation and was okay with it because we never talked about inappropriate things, and besides, Jack trusted me and I knew that I wouldn't cheat on him. Wrong. Girl, you cheated on Jack. It better not have been with Dreads. Call CPS on his ass. Things between me and Jack started to get difficult. I could no longer stand his lifestyle. He was always busy and always getting booked. His career was taking off. He's in the music biz, and I felt like he wasn't even trying to make time for me, but I still wanted to be with him and wait for him to get his shit together, but clearly I failed. So Jack is 16 in the music industry. I wonder what the fuck he got going on. Started getting closer to Dreads and we started going out and shit. I ended up having sex with him. Okay, so when you were 14, Dreads was 21, so that means that he is 7 years older than you and you're still a minor. And okay, all right, you're still a minor for 2 months. If this happened when you were 16, Dreads needs to go on somewhere. Like, Never slept with anyone besides once with Jack. Mind you, I was still in a relationship with Jack when this happened. A few weeks later, I broke up with Jack and I kept going out with Dreads even though he had a girl. So how was Dreads your side nigga if you were fucking him? Because you did Jack a favor. You broke up with Jack so that you could fool around with Dreads, but Dreads didn't give you that same courtesy. So technically, you're a side bitch. And yeah, that's what's going on. I would flirt with other guys, but I never slept with any of them. It was only Dreads who I kept having sex with for about 1.5 years. I met his parents and he met my mother. I introduced him as a friend. My mom has no problem with me going out with older guys because she knows that I am very mature and guys my age would look so little on me. I think your mom may not know that this man is 7 years older than you because, yeah, I think my mom would give a fuck. Especially, it's different. I feel like my mom wouldn't care if I was my age that I am now. Like, I'm 22, and if I dated somebody 7 years older than me, I don't think my mom would like care that much. But if I'm 16, 17, my mom would give a few more fucks. My mom would even be questioning who this girl man is at her house. Like, I don't know. Fast forward to this year, Dreads is still with the same girl from 3 years ago. Y'all are trifling, really? Oh my god. and they even got a child now. On the day of their baby shower, he dropped her off and came to see me. That's where I should have realized that he truly wasn't shit. You should have been realized he wasn't shit when he kept like, girl, like, come on now, you already knew your place. Like, that's why it's like, I thought you, because it's one thing if you're a girl and you're okay with that being your place. I mean, that could never be my place, but if you're cool with that being your place, and you're cool with that being your place, but don't act shocked. Now in a relationship with my boyfriend Liam. He's 21 and I'm 17. My mom found out that I was having sex through a hickey that I had. She thought that I lost my virginity with Liam since I never felt comfortable enough to tell her about my first time with Jack because she didn't like him at all. So my mom, being the Latina mom that she is, had Liam to come over and talk to him. I felt really bad because he was taking the blame for something he didn't do. Now here comes the part. One time me and Liam got into a really bad argument because I found out that another girl had been in his car. I didn't want him to pick me up after work that day, so I let Dreads drop me off home. He was never the gas or ass type of dude, so I didn't think anything of it. Yes, he is, and it's like he's been fucking you for so long, he doesn't even have to ask for gas or ass anymore because he already knows what that ass do. Like, girl, as you can already guess, we ended up having sex again. Okay, well then you gave up some ass instead of gas. Like, what do you mean? Oh my god. But this time the nigga done recorded a part of it on Snapchat. He said he'll send it to me on Snap so I can see it when I get home and remember the good time we had. He did send it, but I saw him saving it to his Snap memories. Of course, I tried going in his phone and deleting it, but he put a password on it. I told him that this was the last time and that I will never sleep with him again because I was not going to break up with my man, and I also didn't like the fact that he recorded it. What I don't get is like, he has a whole bitch at home. Like, is she not concerned? Like, does she know who you are? Like, I got questions about that. How he's using that video to blackmail me, talking about we've been doing this for years, how you gonna stop fucking with me just like that, blah blah blah. He says that if I cut him off, he will share the video anonymously. I live in a very small island and I'm very popular on social media. People that I don't even know always come up to me or call out my name when they see me because they know me from social media and also for being Jack's ex-girlfriend. Even though the video does not show my face, it does show a tattoo that I have and people know that I have it. There's no way I could deny being the girl in the video. Dreads is a drug dealer. He is very known for wearing expensive clothes and changing his car very frequently. My current boyfriend is also very popular because he runs a business. We can never go out to a public place because he would always be greeting people or having people come to him to talk about business. So girl, you basically dating another Jack. Like, Liam is another Jack, but now you're mature and you seeing, would you rather have like a broke boyfriend or would you have like a very busy successful boyfriend? Dreads sounds like, I mean, shit, he's hood rich, he ain't nothing. Like, you get what I'm saying? Okay, anyway, a lot of people already know that we are together. I feel terrible because Liam does not deserve this and it could ruin his image. I'm also scared because Dreads is a little crazy and I really think that he is very capable of doing that. I consider myself very mature, but when I'm hurt, I do stupid shit without thinking it through. That's what got me into this. What do you think is the best way to deal with this situation? Prefer no authorities involved. Girl, you got yourself into this situation, and I was gonna say, I don't know, you said you live on an island. I don't know if you live in like PR or maybe you live in DR, because I'm looking at your picture and you look like you could either be Puerto Rican, Dominican, you might even be Haitian. I'm looking at you now, but you are a very pretty girl, and like, that's just so shitty that you got yourself into that situation. You say you don't want authorities involved. I don't know how the law works where you're at, but like in my state, like, you can get in trouble for revenge porn. Like, that would be considered revenge porn. Like, and it's not cool that he's holding that over your head just so that you would keep having sex with him. So I know you may feel like you don't want the authorities to get involved, but you might have to do that. You might also want to come clean to Liam, and I know that's going to be hard for you to do because you're so used to being sneaky around these niggas, but if you really like him, I'm going to need you to turn a new leaf and be honest with him and tell him what happened and that you're never gonna fuck with Dreads again. Liam might be able to help you, because if Liam is as busy and shit as he doesn't have like a management team or anything like that, because like a PR team, anybody that can manage something like that, because usually what they'll do, and it's fucked up, but they'll pay somebody off and like physically watch them delete it from their possession. Like, There's so much stuff that you could do. It's just, I wouldn't advise you, because it's different. Like, if you didn't have a social media presence, I would advise you to play dirty. Like, does his BM know about you? Does his BM know that you've been fucking him for fucking 3 years? Like, I would blow that whole fucking spot up. Like, but because you do have a social media presence, I don't know if you would want to be messy like that. But that's what I would do. Like, shit, you want to, I would tell her straight up, like, your baby daddy is blackmailing me with a video of me doing stuff with him because he wants to continue our relationship, which I have ended. Like, get his baby mama on your side. But for all you know, she might be kind of bitter towards you because you've been fucking her man for 3 years. Like, there's a whole bunch of ways that this could go. If you guys have any advice for her, please put it in the comments below. I'm kind of at a loss because I would just go to court for revenge porn, but because you don't want to get the authorities involved, your options are like pretty fucking limited. And unfortunately, he's probably just gonna drop the video anyway. So I would just prepare yourself for some damage control with your man and your family before anything else, since you don't want to go the whole revenge porn route. But if you guys have any advice for her, put it in the comments below. And yeah, if you guys want your stories shared on this channel, please go ahead and email me at the email below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off.